So what the box does is basically, without hooking up a trailer, it lets you connect both the plug and show that there's something attached to the hitch. And the reason for that is so if you were to want to set up a trailer or at least test it out, you can show that. Let's go through the checklist and let's actually, you know what, let's start all over and let's add a whole new trailer. So I've got a couple of trailers already started in, but we'll start from the beginning. So now that something's attached to the hitch and it's plugged into the electrical socket, so there's power from the battery to the back end, we're gonna call this one, what do we have? We have a camper, we have a boat. Let's just call it trailer for simple aspect. So you type that in, and when you go into next here, it'll ask you, what kind of trailer do you have? Do you have a conventional trailer? Do you have a larger fifth wheel, or do you need something as large as a gooseneck? On this type of truck, you're gonna 9 times out of 10 use a conventional trailer. So when we get in here, it asks you, you know, what are you attaching with this trailer? Since we're gonna make it simple, we've already got a camper, we've already got a boat, we're gonna use a utility trailer because we're gonna use this one out on the farm. We're gonna haul a lot of stuff with it. Now it knows, hey, we need to make sure that not only is tow haul mode on, but advanced setup. We wanna go into that and make sure that it reminds us, hey, before you tow haul mode needs to be on. So yes, I would love a reminder to make sure that I have that on. A new option with this as well, you can get 4 tire pressure sensors to go on your trailer tires. That way, not only are you safe with your tires on the truck, but as you're driving, if you have any issues with your tires, it's gonna monitor that as well. Now, since we don't actually have a trailer today, we're gonna say yes, and we can go through that, just say, you know what, we just got a single axle trailer right now. We're not doing a lot of towing, but a little bit. We got that. With a normal trailer, you got anywhere from 50 to 55 pounds on a lighter trailer with weight. So we're just gonna say, be on the safe side, 55 pounds, so it knows what it's looking for with the sensors. And that's how you get that set up. Now at this point, if you had the sensors in and you would start the setup, you could walk around and it will honk the horn as it notices in the system that your driver's side tire sensor's on, and then your passenger side tire sensor has been located. But since we don't have that, we're gonna skip that just for now, okay? Would you like to get reminders to track your maintenance? Well, of course. I wanna make sure that I'm having a safe trailer and my truck. So I'm gonna say yes. Cool thing is, you got all kinds of stuff you can check on. So brakes, we definitely wanna know when we need to check the brakes. We also wanna know tire condition, wheel bearings, of course. So then you hit next, and you can set each one to where you need to be. Now, since I'm probably gonna change my oil between 3,000 and 5,000 miles, why don't we set up my brakes for that too? We'll say every 3,000 miles, remind me I need to get my brakes checked, just to be on the safe side. We're gonna go through that. Tire condition, you know what? Tires can get worn pretty well. You might not drive enough miles, but if you drive over 3 months, you wanna check them just in case. So we're gonna turn off 3,000 miles, but we're gonna leave the 3 months on. That way we know. Just in case every 3 months, every 90 days, we're good to go. Last, wheel bearings, that kind of stuff you want to check around each year. So we're going to leave it at 12,000 miles, 12 months, just to be on the safe side. Whichever comes first is what it's going to remind you. So if you don't get to 12,000 miles, but you hit 12 months, it's going to say, hey, you need to check your wheel bearings. Just be on the safe side. Next up, it shows you that you've got all that set. Okay, we're done with the maintenance reminders for right now. We know that it's going to remind us on the tow haul mode as well as maintenance. We didn't finish tire pressure sensors. We don't have a trailer today. So we're going to say okay. Now the great thing is, let's go to the checklist. And this is one of the most awesome things I've ever seen with using a trailer and hauling. Push this little info button on the side here. And not only is it going to show you everything you need to check before you go, before you take off with your trailer and start driving, but if you push this info button, and it's going to walk you through with a picture, step by step, what you need to do to attach your hitch. To me, this makes life for your average person or even new people using a trailer. You shouldn't be able to miss on this. You should be able to use your trailer and set it up and feel comfortable before you drive off. So hey, check your hitch. Make sure it's installed correctly, of course. And it'll walk you through every step of the way. Connect the hitch. Make sure that you raise the tongue on your trailer above the ball of the hitch so that you know you're not going to ram into your truck before you attach it. Perfect. Now that you got to back up the vehicle to the trailer using the Hitch View camera, which is what, real quick, what we'll do since it's talking about that. We can come back to some of the other options. What it's talking about now is if you go to this camera right here and you go to the hitch, perfect. You can see the hitch camera. You can see it. You can also see where the hitch is. So when you're backing up the truck, you can see, boom, see your trailer as you're backing up to it. Nothing easier than that, especially if you're by yourself. I mean, it's fantastic in my opinion. So we can go back to our trailering app here, and it takes us right back to where we left off. So it'll walk you through every single step of the way. Connect the hitch, plug in the electrical so you know your lights are gonna work. Test the lights, perfect. Now at this point, when I press this button here, test trailer lights, it's gonna flash all the lights on the trailer. Or in this instance, all the lights on the box. So the lights on the box are flashing right now. Somebody were to be back there, perfect, they can see they work. We're gonna stop that. You know they work, we're gonna go to next. Connect the safety chain so that you know you're harnessed right. You know you're not gonna rip your trailer right off your hitch. Store the jack, make sure everything's closed up on your hitch. Inspect tire pressure just to be on the safe side. If we had the sensors, we could do that pretty simply. Remove the wheel chocks. That way you know you can pull off. Your trailer hasn't moved on you. Adjust the mirrors. So not only can you see your truck, but can you also then see your trailer out to the side. So you want to be able to see a good view of both the truck and the trailer. So you know as you're driving, you can get a good view as you're changing lanes, driving through small parking lots so you don't hit anything. Adjust the gain brake. You want to make sure that the weight when you're braking is set to the amount of what your trailer is. So as you brake, you want to give that a test. Not only pushing the brake on your truck, but pushing the trailer brake here so that you know that you feel comfortable as you stop, that you're not slamming the trailer into the truck. You want a smooth braking system. And now that we've gone through all those, we're done. And it will show you, hey, we went through every step. We know that your trailer is good to go. You're set. So perfect. Now you can go home. You're good there. You can go back to your home screen, start your truck, put her in drive, and you can take off. And that's how the new trailer app as well as the trailer testing system works for you. Is that better for you, Jake? Love that. High five, baby.